thing I like about Roots is that it is where the life of the unit is. So for example, we have a small community here. There's Roots here, there's Bluebell behind me, there's Tosio and Arthurvik right to that side, and Old Roots is over there. And Central Campus is of course on the other side. So, okay, it's not a very small community, but there's this group of people that always hang out together. And if you take a look outside right now, there are people gathering in the Roots. There's a garden sort of thing, and they have people playing football, playing frisbee, having a barbecue. So I think there's a very lively spirit that is very nice. Also, it's very near Central Campus, so if I have a 9 AM lecture, I can wake up at 8:55 and still make it there on time. So I think these are the most important things that appeal to me as a Roots resident, besides the fact that it is one of the cheapest accommodations on campus. One thing I don't like about Roots is that because it is so central and it's where everyone gathers, sometimes at night when you are ready to sleep at maybe 2 or 3 AM, there are people coming back from other places, from parties or from studying at the library, and you can hear them talk right outside your window. Even though I stay on the 4th floor, this is still an issue. On the 4th floor it's better because imagine when you first apply for accommodation, you have to give your description of yourself, and because I said I prefer quiet surroundings, they gave me a top floor. So what happens is that mostly parties are happening on the 1st floor. So what we do is that our kitchen is untouched and our corridors untouched, so we are quite safe. So it's not that big of an issue, just that at night you can hear people speaking from downstairs. Groceries wise, I like to go to Tesco because I can choose my own groceries. In RGS is slightly nearer. RGS is about 2 minutes walk from here. Even in winter I can walk in shorts and a t-shirt because it's so close. It is slightly more expensive but with a smaller range, so I tend to go there just for the hot food in case I don't feel like cooking. So they serve burgers and like, what do you call it? The small white flatbread thing, and that is an easy substitution for food whenever I don't feel like cooking. However, for real groceries, I still go to Tesco. It is about a 10-minute walk from here, 10 to 12 minutes at a comfortable pace. But even so, my flatmates and I have decided to do delivery instead because we are lazy. Between Roots and Central Campus, there is a very short distance. If I have a 9 AM lecture, I can wake up at 8:55 and I walk there in probably less than 5 minutes. There are many different parts of campus, so the furthest would probably be WBS, which is maybe a 7 to 10 minutes walk. But if you want to go to the Students' Union or other nearer places like Ramphal, Art Centre, Library, all of this can be easily gotten to in maybe 5 minutes, less than that. For Roots, we don't have a laundrette in-house, so what we have to do is to go to the laundrette, which is shared between all Roots buildings. It is about 1 minute walk from our Roots building itself. However, since it's shared between so many people, there are so many laundries, there are so many washing machines available. There are 24 in total, I think. So we don't have to worry about not having a washing machine to use. For the kitchen in Roots, we have quite enough space, I think. We have 2 freezers and 2 fridges for 13 people, which is the number for new Roots. However, for old Roots, I think it's a different number. So each person gets about 1 shelf. There are also 8 stoves and 2 ovens, and even though 2 ovens might not be enough because sometimes you have to queue for it, I think the rest is quite decent for a 13 people flat. Also, it's quite clean because we're on the 4th floor. I admit that on the 1st floor, the Roots kitchen is a bit more dirty because it is used for parties, but as you go progressively higher, then it'll get cleaner and cleaner, and when I'm on the 4th floor, it is actually very, very clean. We have 2 bathrooms and 2 toilets shared between the entire flat. Among the bathrooms, we have one that is a bathtub and one that is a standing shower. So personally, I have not had to queue up for the toilets anytime at all, even though I go any time of the day. It is quite a hassle to bring my soap and shampoo along. However, at least I have a sink so that I can brush my teeth, and if I want to eat in my room, I can wash my own plates in my room myself. I don't need to go out just to wash stuff or just to brush my teeth.